So we are going to do the before start. So one is you want to arm the slides.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to make sure seatbelts are on. Put it on.
On.
No smoking on. All right. So the cabin crew would, once the doors are closed, all of that, the cabin crew will arm the slides. What comes next?
Then after that, the load sheet.
Okay, load sheet has come. You have already entered the data here. Go to
Yes.
init B page, please. Init B. All right. So you put in the yes. Yeah. So you put in the zero fuel weight.
Yeah.
You put in the zero fuel weight CG, right, and the block fuel as per the trim, and then you get the takeoff weight and the landing weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Done. That is already done. Perfect. What comes next?
The fuel on board. So I'll go to fuel.
Fuel on board. You check, right?
Yes.
So you check the fuel on board here. So you can see fuel on board is set. Okay. It should be. Can you put it to 6 tons, please? Okay. I can leave it as is. You can leave it as is. So you can modify the fuel on board here to 9.4 tons. Perfect. Okay. So you can see that the fuel on board is matching here.
Yes.
It is completely balanced. Okay. What comes next?
Next is the takeoff data, the final takeoff performance data, recompute.
Okay, so you've already done go to performance page and you've already inserted all the takeoff data. Okay, all right, perfect. Now what comes next?
FMS revised takeoff performance
So it
data cross
says
check.
a green dot compare as well. You can see the green dot is there, 212.
Okay.
Okay, that should be as per the takeoff data on your iPad,
Okay.
EFB. Perfect. What comes next?
Seating position, seat belts, harness,
So you can
rudder.
adjust that, perfect. Okay, it should be your hands, legs should be perfect. You can adjust your legs as well. All right, perfect, all good.
Yes.
Electrical seats are there, up and down. Hand should be there near the handrest. Perfect. What comes next?
Hood deploy.
HUD, heads up display. That's not available in your aircraft. Okay, only some aircrafts have it. What comes next?
So then the MCDU FMS performance takeoff page, select.
Okay, performance takeoff page select. Done,
Selected.
already done.
Yeah.
And what else?
Then you have to compare it.
The PM has to select flight plan page.
Yes.
Okay, so I select flight plan page. You set the performance takeoff.
page.
What comes next?
Next is the air conditioning units, check disconnected.
Okay, so you want to at this point read the next 2 lines. What does it say?
Next is the external power push button, check avail.
Okay, so you can disconnect that. Now you can see check avail is there.
Yes.
Okay, and on the electric page also you can see that only the APU is connected, external power is not connected.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can tell the engineer that you can go to the interphone, yes,
Yes.
and press the Mac button there, and you can call the engineer here, press this button here,
This one.
the mechanic. Okay, okay, you tell him ground cockpit, request disconnect externals.
Ground cockpit request disconnect externals.
Okay, so he is disconnecting the external. So you can see that he's going to disconnect the external. It is gone, and you can see that external power light, the away light, is gone as well. Perfect. What comes next?
Next is the before start flow pattern.
Okay, so now before start flow pattern, add pushback or start clearance.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
So now I will ask for push and start. So I'll say Delhi ground, I fly 123, requesting push and start. So he says Delhi, I fly 123, push and start is approved. Now what is your flows?
So I am the PF in this case, so I will start first. One second, sir. Can I just open the task sharing?
Here you go, you can go for this. Tell me, what does it say here? You can just look at the image, right? PF, read it.
Okay. Beacon light will go on.
Beacon
and
on.
Windows check closed.
Okay, windows are closed.
Door slides, check closed and disarmed.
Okay, so that is coming up here. You can see that the slides are arming up. Okay, slides are armed. Perfect.
Okay.
Next.
Then thrust levers idle, idle.
Thrust levers idle. Perfect.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake is on.
Yes.
What comes next?
Next is the PM. So
Okay.
PTC set for operations. We have asked for the clearance.
So I have set, you have not set the squawk code. What was it? 3525, I think.
3525.
So 3. Okay, fine. That's fine. No problem. Okay, so squawk code is set. What comes next?
Doors and slides, check closed and armed.
Okay, I also check the windows and the slides are armed. Okay. Now what comes next?
Done, so then we do the checklist.
Okay, give me. So apart from that, you have to check. Then it says accumulator pressure check as well. You want to check if the accumulator pressure,
Yes.
point with your finger, is in the
Green.
band. Okay, accumulator pressure should be in the green band. After which you have to check.
Parking brake and nose wheel steering. If pushback is not required, park brake will be on.
Okay, so we are on the runway right now, so pushback is not required. We're on the runway. Okay, fine. Parking brake handle is on.
Brake pressure indicate should also be.
Brake pressure indication is there. Okay, fine. What else?
Then we go to before start checklist.
Okay, so before start checklist. So before start checklist.
Parking brake.
So I read it out.
Okay.
Okay. So before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Idle.
No. Takeoff speeds and thrust. V1.
Okay. V1 135, VR 139, V2 140.
Okay, and flex.
And the flex is 54 degrees.
Okay, perfect. Next comes windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist complete. Okay, now what comes next?
Now after start. Engine start first.
Okay, so now it comes automatic engine start. Okay, now you tell the engineer. Okay, so advise the engineer. Yeah, click it. Call him. Okay, that's fine. Ground cockpit. Say clear to start.
Okay. Ground cockpit clear to start.
All right, ma'am. Areas clear. You are clear to start engine 1 and 2 in sequence.
Clear to start engine 1 and 2 in sequence.
Okay, so do the procedure.
Yes. So engine mode se
No, first item is thrust lever.
idle.
Thrust lever idle. Next,
Engine mode selector ignition.
engine mode selector ignition.
Engine 2 start.
No, first
One.
the new FCOMs you start with the
1.
engine 1 start. Okay, so start with engine 1 please.
So clear. Should I ask again?
You
or-
already advised, he's already cleared you. So clear to start.
Engine 1 on.
Start. Okay, so now you can see here that at this point
Enter is in.
your bleed air is open.
Okay.
Okay, your N2 is increasing.
Okay.
Okay, it's rotating. Igniter turns on. Igniter B, it's lighting up. Now the fuel flow will turn on shortly. And once the fuel flow turns on, the EGT will start increasing. Wait for it. So fuel flow started,
Yes.
and now the EGT will rise, and you can see that the N2 starts increasing, N1 also starts increasing. Okay, when it's around 45 to 50%, you're going to see that the bleed, APU bleed will get cut off. and the igniter will turn off.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now the engine is self-sustaining, and now when the avail indication comes on, the engine start sequence is complete. Now you can tell the engineer clear to start 2.
So I
You don't have to call him, you can just
Okay.
transmit here, right?
Okay.
Clear to start 2.
ground
Ground cockpit.
ground cockpit, clear to start engine 2.
Clear to start engine 2. Put engine master 2 on. Same thing repeats. Bleed air opens. Your N2 starts rising. Okay. The igniter turns on, and shortly thereafter the fuel flow also will turn on, and the fueling will ignite. Once the fuel flow ignites, the EGT will rapidly rise and the N1 also will rise. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so you keep monitoring. Any kind of fault which happens, you will get a fault indication right now. Any doubts so far?
No, sir. Understood.
Every step, every line, every call out has to be word to word. Okay? Alright, so fuel flow has started. EGT is now rising. And you can see that the N1 also now is picking up speed. Alright? Approximately around 50% depending on the engine type. Your igniters will cut off and your APU bleed will cut off. You can see that. Now the engine is self-sustaining, and therefore now once the grey box disappears, the start sequence is complete, and now you will have an avail indication over there. Cool? Ran on. Now you are going with your after start sequence,
Yes.
which is what?
After start, so engine mode selector normal.
Correct?
Then this is the PF flow. So I will go APU bleed push button off.
If you bleed
It's already
off,
off. And then anti-icing as required. So anti-icing
no, APU bleed off and then APU off.
APU master switch.
Switch off. Very good. Now what comes next?
Next is anti-icing, engine 1 and 2 anti-icing.
So you don't need engine anti-ice right now. It's all clear skies. You don't need engine anti-ice now.
APU, if not required, off. Ground spoilers are.
No. So that is continue your process. APU is off. ECAM status check.
1 second, sir.
So if you open your flows, can you see your actions?
Okay.
What does it say here? Read it one by one. What does it say?
Engine mode selector normal.
Yes.
APU bleed push button off. Then and it goes to anti-icing
Anti-ice is off.
as required off. ECAM status, APU master switch off.
Done. We have
Off.
done that.
ECAM status
So status is normal.
Nose wheel steering disc memo check not displayed.
So there is no nose wheel steering disconnect memo. What else? No, you can go to that. Finish. You have it line by line, no? That's it. Okay. Now the PM
Okay.
does the actions. What is it? Read it out for me.
Ground spoilers are
I arm the ground spoilers.
rudder check neutral.
Rudder trim is neutral.
Flap set.
And ground spoilers arm. You can see here also arm. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Flap set. What is the flaps?
1 plus F.
It's config 1 plus F. So I select 1 plus F and I make sure it's come here 1 plus F. Okay. Then what comes next?
Pitch trim set 1.4 up.
So around 1.4 up, or you can see around 24.1%. So I will select here. So around 1.4 up, between 20 and 25%. I set it. Fine.
This is what we are also checking.
Yes, you're checking the CG. Okay. And it should match here between 20 and 25, 24 point. Clear?
Then ECAM status check.
So I also check the status page.
No.
It is normal. What comes next?
Then we'll do the checklist.